Yeah, so I got something to explain.
Mo got very mad at me last week. I mean, I thought he was going to start crying. He was so angry.
What did you do to him?
Well, I had told him something. I can't even remember what. And I was just explaining to him that X had happened in a long sequence of events. It was case related. And then he proceeded to start talking to me about, well, this had happened, and then this had happened, and then, but this would do it. And I just said, you're mansplaining me.
No, she didn't say it like that.
I did.
No, you said it. Not you sound like you said it with like a sense of tenderness. No, you're mansplaining. No, you said, I'm gonna hang up the phone if you just keep talking like this.
I did not.
Basically,
you are such a
you are
dramatic.
just like, I'm just gonna hang up.
You're such a dramatic. Mike. You know me. There's no way I did. He's so dramatic.
You were like, you're boring me.
I hurt his little feelings so
you're
badly.
Better. You're boring me.
Oh, I did did tell him. I did say that. I explained it. Like, you're mansplaining, you're boring me.
Okay.
Okay, I did say that he was boring.
Can I ask him, did you ask him to start this process?
No.
He just rolled into it, so it was truly mansplaining.
This is what I wanted him to say.
Wait.
Like,
Guys.
this is what I wanted him to say was like, yeah, they're so irritating, or yeah, are you upset about that? Or I just wanted him to like say
And what did you do, Mo?
What did you do?
Lay out your defense.
My defenses. Okay. My defense
there
was.
is no defense.
There is a defense. There is a defense.
Absolutely not. In fact, this is what he did.
After
he was
Wait,
done
give him a
pouting,
chance. Give him a chance.
I'm being deprived of process. I'm being deprived of my rights to speak.
He went and looked it up and started whining that that's not what mansplaining was.
Look it up. No.
Oh God, you just
did
digging
not
yourself
look it
a
up.
hole there.
Yes, you did. You read the definition to me, and it
No,
said it had
I did not
it had
look
a
up the
negative
definition.
motive. You were that he was trying to dominate or put his will on me or something like that. It had a negative animus.
Well, that's the way that I understand mansplaining.
Yeah.
Is when, and I believe it
We're not
can
gonna
be.
let you talk
I
right now.
believe it can be either sides, but it's defined by
Right.
a man forcing his opinion by explaining the entire situation to typically a woman in an attempt to prove their point.
Okay.
Is that how you believe it, Karen?
To prove everybody's point. Prove the
Well,
woman's
no,
point,
to prove everyone
their
else
point.
wrong is
Like-
what I'm saying. Like it's dominating the conversation like I am right now.
Or that, like as if the woman hadn't even spoken. Like
Yes.
They just prove the point. However, what I told Mo, in addition to saying that he was mansplaining and boring, I did say something nice.
Okay.
I told him after he read the description to me, because he did look it up, I said, well, you have a good motive. I'm not saying you have a bad motive. So if that word hurts your feelings, I will use a different word. And then I couldn't think of a different word, and neither could he for about 15 minutes.
Fair.
Okay, Mo, we are done. Go ahead. You may have the floor.
It wasn't mansplaining. It was Mo-Splaining.
Mo-Splaining.
Yes.
Now
it
you're
wasn't
creating a new
mansplaining.
term.
No, it's Mo-Splaining. If you know me, you know that my splaining is no mansplaining, and I ain't no mansplainer, but I'm a Mo-Splainer. What I did is that the story she was telling me, Mike.
Look at Mike's face.
Do you want me to give you another shovel?
I haven't even made my case.
Look at
you
Mo.
guys.
Look at Mike's face.
I see you digging the hole right now.
But let me make my case.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay.
Throw some more dirt.
Okay.
I don't even have to do anything. Mike's doing it for you.
Wait. Okay. All right.
I just like that I'm not on his side of this discussion.
Okay. The story that was told to me is a story where I felt deeply that the case related, it involved a lawyer in a case, it's a contentious case, was disrespecting her. Okay? And it was from a place of like, I was upset that this lawyer continues to disrespect her. So I spoke up in more of a instinct to be protective, and instinct to say this isn't right. And so I Mo-Splained how
What is a
this
Mo-Splaining?
lawyer, huh?
What does Mo-Splaining? Just define it for us.
It's
Define as Mo-Splaining.
it's Mo explaining to somebody
What they
Well, let
already
me
know. What they already know or what they already said.
what no.
His interpretation.
No, what it's Mo explaining and announcing with some authority that there is an injustice happening
Or how-
to
this-
their
or-
dear friend, and so saying it out loud so that they know that this is happening.
No, there's also and this is what you should do, and this is what you should do element to it. Admit it, Mo.
Okay, give it to me. What is it?
That's it. It's
What element?
that this is what you should do.
Okay, yes, there was instruction attached to the
Okay.
expression.
Okay, and hold up.
Okay.
Mike, do I need help fighting my own battles?
I think you don't think you do.
But he does.
Think that you need help.
Well, he gives it whether I ask for it or not.
Yeah. And I don't think that that's a bad thing. I think that you should accept some of that sometimes.
Oh my God. Whose side are you on?
Yes!
You're flip-flopping.
I'm not flip-flopping. I am saying that I believe that the mansplaining may have come from a place, an intent of good.
I do, but that's what I said.
Yeah.
It does. So I definitely agree. There is no malice in here. There is no.
No, I know.
But yet he
Was still doing it.
he good mansplains.
Yes.
Okay, that's the definition of a Mo-Splain. It's a good
Yes.
mansplain. It's a good intent.
It's
to
not
mansplain.
coming from the intent of trying to
Absolutely
say I'm correct. It was more, I believe, trying to explain his position.
Yes.
But it's very close, and I think that those two things cross over a lot.
And he says, well, if you know me, well, a lot of people know you, and a lot of people know you as a Mo-Splainer.
Yeah.
So there you can also, I can be a Karen Splainer. I just don't do it as much as you do.
I mean, okay, this is a trait I wear with honor. I wear it with honor because, I mean, think about it, because I'm Mo-Splaining in court all the time.
Okay, but let's back up. Let's be honest here.
I'll be honest.
Once I told you that, okay, let's go back to that day. So I told you that you're mansplainer.
Yes.
Okay. How angry were you?
I was so angry because to me, mansplaining is negative. Is like you're condescending. I was not condescending to you. I was not condescending to you, Karen. There is not even iota condescension with it. So, like, to me, it's almost like, what? You think that was a mansplaining?
How angry were you for?
What do you mean?
How long were you angry for?
I was angry for, like, I had a presentation. I had to present to a bunch of lawyers for an hour and a half. And this is like right before my presentation. And she gets me all jacked up angry. And I'm like so angry. I was angry for like 30 minutes.
No, you were angry for you were still angry the next day.
I was still angry the next day. I was still angry.
Okay.
I think I'm still a little angry.
Okay.
And I think it's like it's a PTSD.
Okay, whatever. Let me ask you this. After you could see through the anger, I mean, it was a couple of days past.
Yeah. Okay.
Did you start looking at yourself and wondering if you were Mo-Splaining in interactions with other people? Be honest. Including
Yes.
your own family members?
Yes.
What
Yes.
did you decide?
I decide I Mo-Splain a lot. I do. I am a Mo-Splainer.
Okay, and I'm not saying that that's a terrible thing.
Yeah.
Okay, but what are some of the things that you realize that might happen if you withhold a little bit more?
I think that sometimes, Kathy, my wife, does not like that I do this. She says she does not like that I do this. And she has said this to me.
The Mo-Splaining.
Yeah, for years she has said this to me. And she said, sometimes I don't want you to fix it. I just want you to shut the hell up and listen.
Okay, so when I said that to you, it was not something new.
No, it wasn't anything new.
Alrighty then. What do you think about that, Mike?
But
I guess I want to get more to I mean, because I do the same thing that Mo does. I would say that I explain stuff not from a condescending point, though I have done that plenty of times in the past.
Me too.
I've just tried, as I've gotten older, and the more that people said that to me,
yeah.
especially my wife. I mean, it's a tool that I used to use in arguments all the time. Not even just mansplaining, and that's why I was going to ask this question.
Yeah.
Do you do that sometimes because that's you working out the idea in your head, and you just have to say it out loud?
Yeah, I mean, in specific with what the interaction with her was, is that she expressed to me what I perceived to be her being completely disrespected. And then so like that, because she's my partner, I work with her, and like that bothered me. I immediately went into this like, well, that's not right. And then I started to verbalize and recount to her what she had described to me in all of its horrid details. And then I said, this is what must be done.
And that's where you crossed into
That's where I
mansplaining.
crossed the line.
That's for me, the process of going through that kind of stuff is something that I have to do sometimes, just to make sure that I have the facts straight before I try to formulate whatever my response is going to be.
Yeah.
And like I said, it used to drive my wife crazy.
Yeah.
How
But-
did you stop doing it?
I've tried to, but I can't.
I can't.
Entirely. It happens automatically sometimes. And I've stopped doing it. I've formulated those ideas more as kind of a question where I'm referencing stuff before, as opposed to saying, this is the answer at the end. It's more like, this is kind of what I think I would want to do, as opposed to saying, this is the only answer. Because that's where you're crossing into saying that you know all the answers, and that's what's wrong.
Why do you think it drives your wife's crazy? Why do you think?
Oh,
Or what
because
it-
I used it maliciously on purpose in the past. I mean,
Okay.
it was a tool to win fights, which it can be. It can be used badly.
Okay.
But I chose to stop doing that. That was years of us working over arguments and, the problems that we had with each other. That takes a long time.
Yeah.
Some people, I mean, that's the thing. Like we've been together a long time. Some people don't make it this far because they can't make it through those kind of problems.
I mean, that's really. I mean, obviously, we've already talked about how much we admire your relationship, and that had to have been hard because that's a habit.
Yeah, no, it's hard. And I can't, like I said, I still do that stuff, but I don't do it. I definitely don't choose to do it these times. Like it happens more as a natural thing, and I typically recognize it pretty quickly and try to back off and not. I try to, I in general, with any interactions anymore, I try to like stop acting like I know everything, because I used to feel that, I knew a lot of stuff, and I did.
Yeah.
But that doesn't mean you know everything, and you don't know every situation, and you don't know how everyone's going to act. And, you get older and you get a little wiser and realize that that's stuff that young people do. Act too fast sometimes.
Yeah.
Think they know everything.
Yeah.
Think you have all the answers. Sometimes you're right, but, I wasn't all the time.
Yeah. I mean, I think part of it is that the emotional space that with Kathy, it's like she needs the emotional space to fill the space, and I'm occupying the space. And when I occupy the space, it deprives her of the opportunity to be present. I think that's what my blind spot is. My instinct is completely driven because of Neanderthal instincts of like, I'm a man, I need to protect, I need to fix, I need to do these things. These are like some of the inherent qualities that I possess, and a lot of it's cultural. coming from the Middle East. It's just in me. It's just the male role is always been like, there's a problem, I fix. You need protection, I protect. It drives who I am. That's a hard part of me to dispel. All I have been able to do is make it a well-intentioned quality, right? But it's hard for me to get rid of this quality. It is so inherent in who I am, is to instinctually jump in and do things. So, but when somebody tells me, and this is why I got angry. I think I realize now. I think I got angry because it's like saying like, hey, that instinct you have to do those things? It's not, I don't want it. I don't need it. And you're like, wait, you don't need me? You don't want me? Like, that's the part where I think I got angry. Because I think like, no, that's the best part of me.
Well, but you also know that some of it's wrong.
Yes.
And deep down inside, when you get in that argument and somebody tells you you're wrong, you want to say, no, I'm not. No, I'm right, even though you know you're wrong.
That's fair, Mike.
I mean, it's the same. It's the same. Trust me, your reaction to another attorney treating one of our attorneys wrong is the same way that I react to it every single time I hear about it. I want to run out of this building, go to their office, kick them in the face.
Yeah.
God, I just love. I mean, I love violence apparently, but I just love the way he said that.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just
That's such a great visual.
That's my reaction, and it's totally wrong. You don't do that. That's not how you act in society. But you know what? Part of that has always been my character. Like, when I started in music, I wanted to break all the rules. I don't believe that men need to be freaking aggro all the time to actually be strong, and most people don't believe that. But that's part, like you said, that's part of historically what a man is considered.
Yes.
A protector, a hunter, a fighter.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what we're supposed to be. So then, as you get older, everyone goes, now don't do that.
Yeah.
Don't be that way. That's not the way. That's not polite society. You don't do that in.
That's right. That's right.
But really, deep down inside, all the guys want to do that.
Yeah, that's right.
Because that's part of what's been driven into us, both physiologically and sociologically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what's wrong with that?
You can control your Neanderthal behavior.
Well, yeah.
Bam. There you go.
But let me.
It's not even control it. It's change.
Yeah, you have to acknowledge it and first.
Yes.
And you can even acknowledge it. You're like looking it up on the dictionary. This is not
Which
exactly
is also
the same.
ingrained in us because we're always right.
Yeah.
Mimo.
Well,
And I would say that's you too, Karen. Like you exhibit a lot of these things as well.
I mean, I do. I mean, I haven't. The older I've gotten, it hasn't changed the fact that I think I'm right almost all the time.
But you're more conscious of it now, right?
Am I? I'm also in a position where I get to boss everyone around.
Yes.
So I'm in that position. But my suggestion is always, the only thing that ever helps me change my behavior is to get out of my body and look at it like, how would I feel if someone does this to me? Oh. And I don't like it, obviously. So even when I'm telling him he's a mansplainer, I'm thinking, yeah, I do the same thing. I gotta not do it. So
exactly.
Don't
point the light at me.
Yeah. So mansplaining is, it is kind of a derogatory term, but it's correct. Now you can say, I've been Karen-splained, I've been Mo-splained, I've been Mike-splained, and that's all accurate and probably the better way to do it. But Karen-splaining goes on day in and day out.
Oh, I know it does. I didn't bring that up until now, but
I know. In fact, I have something that Karen explained to you after this. I'm going to go up to show you.
Awesome.
But yeah, I don't want you to feel like you're alone in this because you're not. But
Yeah.
For me, some of the takeaways are, this is my number one takeaway, especially in the workplace. People, women, but anybody will complain about someone, especially new. Like, let's say you come into a new environment.
Yeah.
They don't know you. They don't know your intentions. Or, you're out at a function, whatever. the person doesn't know you. They don't know where your heart is or where this is coming from. And they meet someone like you, they're making some comment, and then you jump in and you Mo-Splain, right? They're not going to think, oh, this is just from the goodness of his heart. They're going to think how all of us think about people that we don't know.
Yeah.
Which is, we're kind of prejudiced. We're all we make all these generalities of people that we don't know until we start to know them. Then they get colored in. We understand where they're coming from. But otherwise, you're dealing with prejudice. You're a alpha male with a big voice who talks a lot in a domineering fashion, right? And so they're going to think.
And a poet.
But they don't know you, right? Remember, you go into a situation where people aren't going to know you.
Yeah.
Especially like a jury. Let's just say you go into a jury.
Yeah.
You can't do that with Seattle juries. I've learned that. If you see me in trial, I am absolutely not a mansplainer. There is no Karen-splaining about it. I am intentional. That's why I know that it's a learned behavior. You can deal with this.
Is that different in other places?
It is, because your guard is down. Like, my whole focus is on persuasion, keeping a communication channel completely open, blah, 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 blah. Now, do I mansplain Loris? Loris, I mean, that T-shirt has a spaghetti sauce stain on it and a hole. Can I get you another one? Because you don't look good in it. Okay, you do look good in it. But can you please just change this? I mean, yes, I am bossy. I am not just a Karen-splainer. I'm a bossy. So I have a whole lot of stuff, and a lot of people aren't going to like that about me. And at 65 years old, I'm okay with that. I'm not looking for people to like me anymore. I don't care.
You've gotten to where you don't care what other people think.
Yeah.
And that's something that happens with age.
It does.
I mean, I hit that a few years ago, and it's kind of an epiphany in a way where it's like,
Yeah.
oh shit, that stuff doesn't matter anymore.
It doesn't. But, what I'm really bossy about is I like my stuff the way I like it. I'm a trial lawyer. I'm a control freak. That's what trial lawyers do. I need to have it this, and this, and this. So, but people that don't know you, they just will form judgments that, are bigoted. They're bigoted because they just think this is a
first
prototype
impressions
that we're
are
looking
usually, whatever is just on face
Yeah.
value, and that doesn't get any deeper into someone.
Exactly. Remember the Blink by McDowell, Malcolm, whatever. That was a whole concept of
Malcolm Gladwell.
Yeah, I knew it was something like that.
Yeah.
Same thing, right?
Yeah.
You form the impression instantly. It is bigoted. It is prejudiced. No matter what you do,
Yeah.
It is what it is.
You're falling into this. You're looking at the stereotype more than anything else.
And it doesn't. I'm not even just talking about a person. Any kind of. That's it. Until you get to know it a little bit, and then you can see the and differentiate it, and all of that. So, for me, if you know me, you know me, and you should by now know where I come from, and that yes, it's a place of good. But if you don't know me or you don't like me, then I'm just going to irritate the hell out of you, because this is the way I am, and I'm okay with that. I'm actually fine with that. It's served me well. What I have that you guys don't have is the bigoted lens is way more complex for me, because I do not fit that stereotype. Like, I am a female. So I'm a female. I'm an alpha female. I'm aggressive, although I'm a soft package. And so people are going to say, oh, they're going to attribute some stuff to me that is not attributed to you. You guys fit the stereotype. You're a dude. You're explaining to me. You're mansplaining to me. And it's good intention. That's it, easy. It's one adjustment to the concept of mansplaining. Yes, they're mansplaining, but it's from a good intention, right? But for me, they're looking at me, and I'm not the stereotype. And so they're looking at me, and they're thinking, wow, she is a bad person. She is not a normal person. She wants to be in control of everyone. She wants to dominate you. She wants to, all the negative stuff that you've ever heard about me comes from those kind of places.
Well, I think it goes back to like the instinct of what drives me to do it is that I've been traditionally celebrated for what I accomplish, not who I am. But women are looked at for who they are, not what they accomplish. And I think that's where I think that right there, what you just said, is where the bias is that people don't look and don't celebrate women for what they accomplish.
I mean, obviously, this is all generalities.
This generalities, but I'm talking about generally speaking, the problem with gender bias, my view, Mo-Splaining.
He's so scared now.
I just walked into.
I would like to point out that your view doesn't have to be mansplaining. And I also think that, I mean, that's the thing. Like, it gets confused.
Yes.
I feel like sometimes. But I also think that people who tend towards that like to describe everything. So it's like you want to tell the whole story, where you don't need to do that all the time. And that's one of the things that I keep trying to learn. It's like, I don't need to give all the freaking facts to something and lay it all out in such a way that you're creating, a vision board that everyone has to use as a map for the conversation. Yeah. Like, that doesn't actually have to happen. You could edit that stuff down to a couple sentences as opposed to having to have multiple paragraphs.
Mike, this is such an important part because Darian, our firm coach, we have our attorney meetings used to be like 5 or 6 hours long.
Mm-hmm.
Now they're 3. We still think they're a little bit long. But once a month, we'd have the massive attorney meeting. It would take all day long. We'd get fed breakfast and lunch and a snack. I mean, it went all day. And I talked to her about how do you control, as a leader, which I am, when somebody wants to talk so much, they're dominating.
Like, how do you stop them?
And one of the things that she told me, one of the techniques is, or one of the problems, is there's a certain type of personality that always starts at the beginning. Even though we talked about it the last meeting, and everybody knows what case that is.
They have to go back and do the recap.
They start at the beginning. And she said, you need to tell them not to start at the beginning. So I have to actually interrupt some people and say, we've heard this, we heard this last week. Can you start right here? And it's, other people are appreciative because they know what I just did, but I feel kind of, sad that I have to do it because none of it's ill-intentioned. But you don't have to start at the beginning and reframe it through your own magnificent voice.
Yes. Mm-hmm. You don't have, like I had just said, you don't have to lay everything out every single time.
And then for someone like me who's very impatient, then I'll tell him, and I've been saying this, I was like, well, you're boring me. And he just gets so mad. But it's like my shock treatment of like, I already know all this. We've already been down this road. Why are you telling me this all again? I don't need to hear it. But it helps remember, and also his mind isn't as fast as mine, so he wants to catch up by replaying it all in his mind.
No.
What? Yeah. Wait a minute.
I feel like I was giving you enough rope to hang yourself with that one.
Wait a minute. Just stop.
I needed to get him more engaged in this conversation.
Wait, that was mine. Well, look. Okay.
Oh, God. I will say this, a suggestion that I have. Instead of saying you're boring me, you could try, do you think you could edit a little more?
I could, but it wouldn't get that reaction.
I know you're not getting the reaction that you want. I'm saying you could soften the blow a little bit.
And I do, and I normally do, but
I know.
I also want to
shock factor has something.
I am a provocative person because I want to be entertained.
Yes.
We have this very solemn job, and it's like, I'm bored.
It's good to throw a little fun in.
Yeah.
It's true.
We have a lawyer right now. I'm getting ready for this trial. These lawyers in this office are so, I can't even say the word because it's so impolite.
I think I've seen some of the correspondence.
And all it does, that just extreme negative and the stupid, it just makes me, it just lights us on fire. Like Kristen right now, she is just so eager. Like, what's the next letter? Andrew's like, bring out the popcorn, And that's what we do is, you got to create some little bit of drama moments.
Yeah.
I mean,
and have fun with it.
Yeah. So
our jobs can be very depressing.
Of Correct.
Not just boring, but like
Yeah.
I mean, I still have stuff from cases that were 19 years ago.
Yeah.
You know, that, were difficult things to have to look at and difficult things to have to think about.
Yeah.
I mean, there's some dark stuff that goes on.
Mo, do you want me to be more polite to you when I tell you that you're...
No, I don't take myself seriously. You know that.
Oh, well, sometimes you do.
Well,
Mr.
no, I get-
Mansplainer.
I get upset when I am misinterpreted.
You weren't misinterpreted, though.
Okay. I conceded so much today. I gave up a lot, guys.
You did.
Okay.
And I would say, too, you let it go. So
Yeah.
in the end, it was okay.
Yeah.
And I was over the top as usual. I didn't do it nicely, although I did tell him he had a good intent. And I knew that. I only did that after he started really, really pouting and being
I was going to
upset.
say, you only said that after he reacted. You didn't lead with that part.
Well, and the thing about it is, by me doing that, I've completely opened myself up for him to start saying that I'm Karen-splaining.
Oh, yeah.
And he's welcome to do that. But he's not as fast on the draw as I am yet.
Exactly. You gotta practice there, Mo. You gotta speed up a little bit. You
Karen.
can't sword play.
All right, so lessons learned. Just
Mo-splaining.
be aware.
Mostly, I would, not to provide as much facts that I think are necessary to provide this large narrative that doesn't need to be brought up. Listen, create space.
Well, I think the create space, let me just say, I think the create space, let's just end with this one.
Yeah,
That is so common.
yeah,
When you are in communication with someone and there is a space to be filled, you're going to talk. Well, look at me. I talk nonstop all day long. If I'm out running around, I'm talking on the phone. I enjoy it. I'm just a talker. But if you just talk, then the other person doesn't.
Well, yeah, they don't have any time to participate. And then that's where it becomes mansplaining.
Even mentally. Like they're like,
Yeah.
yeah, they're just going to keep talking.
No, you just get to shut off because the other person's doing everything.
So Loris is going to be listening to this because he's so faithful. He listens to all of it. Let me just say, Loris is such a mansplainer, and I kind of encourage it, only at certain times. But I'll tell you when I really like it. At the end of the day, it's mainly when we're on the phone, and I'll say, "Well, how was your day?" And I could put that phone down. In fact, I've actually lost connection with him and come back and he's still talking. And I kind of like it. My mind just wants to listen to him, tell me about his day. It's not really totally mansplaining because he's not telling me how to think, but sometimes he will. So nobody's immune from it. No. And I like people to talk. Yeah. So I'm not telling you that you should be quiet when you talk to me, but we should all be sensitive to the fact of maybe the other person has something to say too.
Yeah.
I am bad at that.
That's what I was going to say. It's getting away from mansplaining is learning to let other people have their own voice.
Yes.
yeah,
And it lets other people grow if you let them do that.
Yeah,
yeah.
that's good, Karen.
That's good. That's a good close.
Yeah,
Great
but
episode.
Of course, I don't do that.
Yeah.
I'm the exception to this rule, so.
But I think the best thing that we can say at the end of it is every single one of us acknowledge that we do this. And I think people in general do this. Mm-hmm. And
Acknowledging that you do it.
And communicate. And it's also, there's a burden on the other person.
Yes.
You need, especially if you're a person that you're in a relationship with, other than just meeting them for the first time. I don't think a person that meets you for the first time needs to say, you just completely mansplained. But when you're in a relationship, I think that other person also needs to kind of speak up and say, you're talking over me, and you need to listen.
Yeah.
Good point.
Okay, who dares to end this conversation with final last words? No one.
Not me. I'm not mansplaining anything.
Mostly.